Hey everybody, today's sponsor for this video is the movie review podcast Insomniac Movie Reviews. Hosted by Dylan Joyce and Brad Essick, these two make an in-depth review of the latest film releases as well as classic movies from the past. They're entertaining, comedic, and most of all, they are genuine towards their feelings of films and hold nothing back. You can find them on Google Play, iTunes, and Podbean. Of course, I will post links in the description. Thank you so much for listening, and now enjoy the video. Hello all my friends, welcome back to the Branscombe YouTube channel. I am Nick Branscombe, and today I got just a couple little unboxings to do. I've received a couple new packages, one of them being a guitar. But we're gonna open the small one first. So kind of a long story. A little over a week ago or so I discovered that, I've been playing, my acoustic gigs have started coming back a little bit, but I would typically, when I would do all my load in and load out and stuff, when I get home, I'll typically load out, all the big stuff, the guitars, the speakers, stuff like that. A lot of times I'd leave just the stands in the hatch of my car. And here lately I've been leaving my gear bag in my car, which contained some cables and stuff. Well, turns my hatch doesn't lock, the doors on my car lock, but the hatch doesn't lock for whatever reason. And I think somebody had gotten into my hatch and stole some of my stands and my gear bag and stuff like that. So I had to restock some things, and I got this new gear bag off of Amazon. Now it was pretty cheap, but it was really actually one of the only ones I could find that wasn't ridiculously expensive that had kind of what I was looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up here. So, my expectations are not incredibly high, but really, I'm just, it's going to be carrying cables and stuff. It's not going to be carrying incredibly important stuff. So, let's open it up here. Let's see what we got. It's in another package. So, as you can see, this is a Chromacast. I've had a gig bag of theirs before. They're pretty good. They make lower end stuff, obviously. And here it is, Chromacast gear bag. So it's got a pouch on the front, and it appears, let's see, it's got the top here. It's a little more narrow than I was thinking. It's got the little handy strap there. It's got some Velcro compartments, as you can see here on the inside, and kind of stubborn there. So it's got two compartments on one side, and it looks like it's got three compartments on the front side, the little smaller compartments. So I was reading the reviews on this thing, and it seemed that after a while the zipper at the top seems to kind of come apart a little bit, or rip off of the track or whatever you call it, which I guess sort of be expected, I reckon. But it seems fairly sturdy. But yeah, so if you can see, it's got, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's got three compartments on the front, small compartments on the front, and then two bigger compartments on the back side. And then you can whatever you want to put on the bottom or whatever. It's kind of like almost like a laptop case, sort of, but just with, that's kind of what it looks like, but it's more briefcase style, I guess. So this ought to do for a little while, anyways. Maybe I'll upgrade to something nicer if this one doesn't work out, but this will probably be okay for what I'm wanting to do. So okay, now to the big guy. So interesting story on this guitar. It was listed on Facebook Marketplace back in September. It's June of 2020 now, and I had offered this guy, or I was kind of talking to this guy about price. He kind of had it priced higher than I was wanting to pay, and it didn't seem like he wanted to come down any lower. So I was like, okay. And so months go by, it's May, June now, I see it's still on Marketplace. So I'm like, you know, I kind of haggled him down a little bit, and he said, all right, I'll sell it to you, but you don't get a case. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So we'll hopefully, hope it made it through shipping okay. There's a little bit of movement. It seems like there's some padding in there, so we shall see. So let's get this sucker open here. I know you guys are just bubbling with anticipation on what this is. Boy, this is a little dull. This old tape, Jesus. This tape from like the 15th century. It's dirty and the box is kind of old too. Alright, so they put some of this stuff in here. Looks like they put a trash bag with the popcorn peanuts or whatever in there. Some more of this stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and get it out here. And this is my first impression. I have not unboxed it yet. This is my first time looking at it in person. So, as you can see, make sure the camera will focus. It is an Agile. I've become a very big fan of that brand after the first one I bought. You've seen it in a lot of my YouTube videos. So here it is. It's a gold top Agile 3000. First impression, I'm digging it. It looks to be in good condition. Checking to see if there's any, no. There's some smudges here and there. Don't see any cracks or anything. He didn't have a whole lot of pictures, but it all looked good in the few photos he did have. I probably could have asked for more, but I just wasn't thinking about it. But yeah. It's a little out of tune there. Fretboard looks in good condition. Okay. So far, I'm first impressions. I'm really digging it. We'll plug it in the little practice amp here in a second, and kind of you'll see how it sounds. But yeah, it's been my dream to have like a gold top Les Paul with P90s, but I just don't know about being able to afford the Gibson version right now. But I was like, I really love the Agile I have now. Why don't I just try to find another Agile that's got the same kind of specs on it? And it looks great. And yeah, I'm gonna tune it up, and we'll get it plugged into the little practice amp, see how it sounds through that. Now, just keep in mind, this isn't like an actual demo or review or anything. I'm just kind of plugging it in for the first time. Needs a string change. Strings are a little dead. Cool. first impressions, like I said, really digging it. It's sounding good through the practice amp. Just needs a string change, and I think we'll be good to go. Maybe a little bit of cleaning, not too bad. But the fretboard, it's fairly straight. Got the tiniest bit of relief in it, so probably doesn't even really need any adjustments right now or anything. But that I'm not exactly sure what gauge strings these are. They feel like 10s, which is what I usually use. But I guess we'll see when I change it to actual 10s, and see if the neck moves any or anything. But yeah, I'm really digging this thing. So definitely check out Agile Guitars if you have not already. And I'll make a actual sound demo with this thing here soon. So thank you guys for checking out this video. I'll see you at the next one. Take care.